What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Barcelona news roundup, guys. Listen, guys. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've done a Barcelona news roundup. I've been very busy. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's been a lot of stuff been going on, guys. But listen, guys. We are here. We are here today, guys. Because listen, I could not do the Barcelona watch along today because the game was hella early and I was at work, man. Unfortunately for me. But listen, it doesn't matter because guess what? It didn't matter because today we got the win, ladies and gentlemen. We got the W today. 3-0 against Alaves, man. Perfect performance, man. I cannot wait, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Before I get started, guys, we got 3 people in here. Make sure you guys like the video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, guys. And listen, like I said, there's a lot of stuff to get into, guys, because guess what? This weekend has been great. It's been great, all right? Yeah, maybe some of our rivals have won this week, but guess what, bro? We're not talking about our rivals. We're here to talk about Barcelona. This is called the Barcelona News Roundup, man, because we're talking strictly Barcelona, guys. Let's get into it. What can I say, man? What a week this has been for my club. What a week this has been for this club, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 2 wins. We lost last week against Osasuna. It was a setback, guys. It wasn't great. It was a terrible performance. We learned from our mistakes and we got a win in the Champions League. Back to winning ways. Wasn't really perfect, the performance, but guess what? That doesn't matter because we got the win. And guess what? Today, bro, we came back in form in La Liga. All right? This is Hansi Flick's Barcelona, bro. Hansi Flick's Barcelona. We came back in form, and guess who was back? Who was it? We need to talk about it, guys. We need to talk about it. Because today, bro, I am happy, man. I am in cloud 9 right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Because guess what? The performance today was beautiful. That first half. I'm not joking, right? We could have genuinely won today by 7 goals. Like genuinely, right? The second half, the players went to bed. The players rested. The players were like, you know what it is, bro? We got this game in the bag. It's too easy. It's too flipping easy, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? Hat trick for my striker. Any of you who've been doubting my striker, if you're one of those, if you're one of the people, I see you. If you were one of those people who doubted Lewandowski, guys, I want you to take a look at him this season. Look at my striker, ladies and gentlemen. This is what a top-class striker does for your team, bro. This is what a top-class striker does for your team, bro. 10 goals in La Liga, ladies and gentlemen. 10 flipping goals already, bro. We're at October 6th, 2024. October 6th, 2024. This guy's already scored double figures, man. Talk to me. He's the best striker in the world. I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Come fight me. Guys. Haaland is not in this form. Haaland has dropped off, bro. Lewandowski from the moment this season has started, bro. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? It's not a shock, bro. This is what world-class strikers do. This guy, bro, the last time he was in this form, guess who his manager was? It was Hansi the man Flick, ladies and gentlemen. Hansi Flick is him. He's himity, ladies and gentlemen. Another one. And listen, today's performance, guys, like I said, it was an amazing first half, completely dreadful second half, but we don't care. Because guess what, bro? I don't give a damn, bro. We got the win. We got the beautiful victory. And look, I'm not going to lie. From the moment I saw the lineup, I was not happy. I wasn't happy to see Ferran Torres in the squad. But look, I didn't care because I was like, you know what it is? This is the last game before the international break. He basically brought in Hector Ford today. We saw Chesney today while the game was smoking on the pitch. Ridiculous. Listen, we're not getting into that. But guess what? When I saw the lineup and I saw Ferran Torres, I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, seriously, this is the perfect game to bring on Ansu, man. This international break, you might as well just switch the team. And listen, I'm going to get into Ferran because, listen, as much as, I throw Ferran Torres and all of these stuff, guess what? It didn't matter because guess what, bro? It doesn't matter, bro. He unfortunately did suffer an injury in his thigh, and apparently he's going to be out for 3 weeks. So good luck to him. I'm never going to be one of these people who are going to wish on a player's downfall. Basically pray for a player to get injured. We're not going to doing any of those stuff. But listen, guys, it was an amazing victory, and big up to this fraud right here. Look at this guy coming out here, spoofs my guy, saying, "Enjoy your victory." Hey, listen, man, listen. Not all of us can get 3 points in this weekend, huh? What happened to your team? What happened to your team, Spoops? This guy. Oh, oh yeah, I'm sure you did, Liam. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were just waiting there, bro, rubbing your hands, bro. You were just waiting. But guess what, bro? I'm not in a hurry. Because guess what? You see, when that equalizer went in, I was ready. I was right there, bro. I'm like a snake, bro, in the grass, bro. I was just a snake. I'm just a snake in the grass. Just quiet, bro. I'm waiting for the right moment, bro, to strike. When that equalizer went in, I was just sitting there, bro. My phone was right in hand, bro. I just started tweeting this guy. But yeah, man, big up to Liam. Listen, guys, go subscribe to Buy and View. If you guys are not subscribed to Buy and View, what are you guys doing, guys? If you're a Bayern Munich fan, this is the perfect place to go to. Even if you're not a Bayern Munich fan, you're a football fan, guys, go subscribe to my guy Liam, guys. Go subscribe to Buy and View, guys. Like I said, guys, at the end of the day, listen, sucks to be Bayern right now. It doesn't suck to be Barcelona, because guess what, bro? My team is back. My team is back, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to say it. I'm not one of these people, bro. But I'm telling you, man, I know what I'm seeing in this team, bro. I know what I'm seeing with this team. It's ridiculous, bro. The performances have been, bro. Like, dude, what can I say about the performance that hasn't already been said, bro? Like, seriously, right? This is what a top-class manager does when they come into a club, bro. This is the difference, right? There's a lot of managers out here. Everybody's talking about good managers, this good. Bro, look at what Hansi Flick has had to deal with since he's arrived at Barca, bro. Right? Like, dude, basically his whole squad is basically been injured. Like, think about it, right? Right now, as we speak, right? We currently have 7 players out. 7, ladies and gentlemen. And these are not players who are going to be out for these guys are not going to be out for like a few. Like, you got a few of them, like Ter Stegen is out for the season. Bernal is out of the season. I know some of the players are beginning to come back, but think about this, guys. From the beginning of the season, this guy, right, has not been lucky. But guess what, bro? Tactical managers, man. There's a few, and they're very rare in football right now. You see a manager who can look at his team and work with what he has. That is what we have. Our manager worked with what he had, and guess what he did, bro? It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, bro, tactics work out. He had a tactic. He had a plan. He made sure that he got the players to work on what he wants them to do, and guess what, bro? It's worked out. It's worked out, bro. We are comfortably on top of the league. Let's be real, right? I'm biased aside, bro. I'm not joking, right? Right now in Europe, bro, there's few right now in Europe who are playing as good as we are this season. Let's be real. The way we're playing, the way we're winning games, and the way we're performing. Like, let's be real. Talk to me. Anybody who's on the chat right now. On the real, I'm actually like open to the conversations. I've been watching every team in Europe, bro. The way we are playing, like attacking wise, all our attackers apart from Ferran and Torres have been balling out. Rafinha looks like a new player under Hansi Flick. Bro, he looks, dude, I've never seen Rafinha. Rafinha's been here now 2 seasons, bro. This is the first time I'm seeing Rafinha finally. It's like I'm seeing this guy for the first time. It's actually crazy. It really, really, really is, bro. The improvement. This guy was a guy who basically I wanted gone in the summer, bro. Barca fans were done with Rafinha, bro. But ask any Barcelona fan right now, who's our best attacker apart from Lewandowski? Yeah, maybe some might say Yamal, but I'm saying Rafinha, bro. And he's the captain, bro. You can see he's playing, bro. He's playing for the badge, which is what I want. I don't care which one of these players. Listen, I don't care if I rate you or not, bro. If you play for the badge, bro, I will always back you, man. That's me. And at the end of the day, guess what? Rafinha has been playing for the badge. Bro, you see him, bro, when we're not winning. You can see it, bro, in his eyes, bro. He's not happy. He shows it. This is what you need. This is why the manager was desperate to keep him. This is why the manager didn't want him gone. And at the end of the day, I rate it. Because like I said, I'm happy, bro. If you come in here and you prove me wrong, I'll take the L. Guess what? I still believe that he's inconsistent. My opinions on that has not changed. But at the end of the day, if you continue playing the way you are right now, I have no problems with you. Listen, I don't care, bro. Because at the end of the day, you can't be inconsistent forever. So eventually, we will have to perform. You have to perform. And this is the thing. Rafinha this season, no one who's been watching Barcelona can say that Rafinha hasn't been performing. He's been doing his thing this season. And you love to see it, guys. Lamine Yamal. Like, bro, wait, seriously, right? This kid, right? Every time I think that he's exceeded my expectations, this guy just says he goes one step further. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in today's game, this is probably his poorest game, and he wasn't even that bad today. But it shows you how good this brother has been since since this season has started. That I am sitting here saying that today's game was probably his worst game. Like, that's how good Yamal has been this year. And you saw it, bro, when he got substituted, bro. He wasn't happy. Not because he got substituted. He was pissed off because of his performance. But seriously, this is what I love. This is what I always want from my team. This is what I always want. And like I said, Hansi Flick, from the beginning of the season, when this guy came in, I backed him. Nobody is gonna tell me that I didn't back my manager. Nobody, bro. Like, I was going after every single person in the club, from Deco to Laporta to everybody, bro, except the manager, because I knew. I was like, bro, you give this manager the tools, bro, we're gonna ball out. And right now, this is the thing. Whether people like it or not, bro, teams are looking at us. People fear us now. We are feared in Europe right now. Like, before this season started, nobody was talking about Barcelona potentially challenging for Europe this season. But this season, we are playing so well. We are playing so well that teams in Europe who were not looking at us now looking at us saying how scary we are. Let's be real. A lot of people are saying this. And what does that tell you? What does that tell you about us, man? What does that tell you about this manager? Like, you look at certain managers in Europe right now who are complaining. Like, we know who they are. There's a lot of them. There's a few. Right? You look at right now what the dilemma that Madrid are in ever since Mbappe has arrived. Right? The whole structure has just been crazy. Like, Mbappe is not been helping the fluency, the chemistry of that attack. I mean, now I feel like in their game against Villarreal, they actually performed. But if we're being real, Mbappe from the beginning of the season, bro, he's been holding back that team. Let's be real. He has been. But this is the thing. At the end of the day, Ancelotti is a top manager. But at the end of the day, bro, he needs to find a system. And that is what my manager has done so far this season. Hansi Flick has found a system where he's improvised, even though he doesn't have the players that he wants. And has just said, and has gone as far as to even play youngsters play youngsters like Hector Ford, players like Sergio Dominguez, who probably would not even have played a minute this season, giving them chances this season today. What does that tell you? It shows you that if you give this manager the tools, he will perform. It's that simple. It's really that simple. This is not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. It really isn't. And at the end of the day, I'm very, very happy about how good we were today. Because at the end of the day, I want us to win, but I want to see the performance that gives me hope. And like I said, I've already said it, bro. We are in the title race. We are here. We are here, bro. This is not a joke anymore. Like, in the beginning of the season, it was funny. But guess what, bro? It's not just the fact that we're winning. Like, it's not the wins that impress me. Because at the end of the day, you can win and not perform well. We're seeing it right now with certain teams. Like, I could say that about Madrid. Madrid are winning games, but let's be real, the performances are not great. If you look at even a club like Arsenal right now, how they're doing in the league, right? They're winning games, but some of their fans are still complaining. You have Arsenal fans, the United fans. The performance is not great and they're not winning. But at the end of the day, it's not always the wins. If you want to win a league, the performance has to match the victories. If the performances don't match the victories, guess what? You can only win until a certain position. And then what happens is that when you get to that crucial stage where the performance have to match the wins, that is when you're finally going to get exposed. And the truth is, that is where we are right now. But the performance is what I've been complaining about from the beginning of the season. I've been saying, listen, I want to see a performance from this team. I want to see a performance from these players this season. I want to see it. Show me what you guys can do. Because it's only through the performance that you guys can give me hope. And guess what? The performances have been incredible. Absolutely unbelievable. So at the end of the day, and all of that comes from who? The manager. It is the manager who sets this team up. It's the manager who's telling these players how to move. At the end of the day, he's having to play Jules Koundé at right, bro. He's playing Jules Koundé as right back. I didn't want to see Jules Koundé at right back, but guess what, bro? We have 0 right backs, and he's playing Jules Koundé at right, and Jules Koundé is literally doing the job. He's doing the Pavard job at right back for us. Incredible. Absolutely unbelievable. There's no amount of praise I can give this team. Like I said, it's been absolutely ridiculous just how great we've been so far this season, right? And at the end of the day, this is not a joke anymore. This is not a joke. Anybody who thinks that this is just basically a false dawn, listen. You tell me. Because at the end of the day, from what I'm seeing a team that are willing to go all the way. This team is not here to joke around. And that's what I feel. And look, like I said, I've already talked about the game, but I need to talk about something else. I need to talk about our striker, guys. I need to talk about the striker. My striker. Robert Lewandowski, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. This is Lewandowski's current form right now, guys. He's had 9 matches, 9 starts, 10 goals, 2 assists, ladies and gentlemen. 10 goals, and we are at October the 6th. 10 goals, ladies and gentlemen. 10. Like, let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Let that really sink in. People told me that this striker was finished. People were saying that in 2025 we need a new striker. People were telling me that this guy should just retire, or he should just go to Saudi, or he should just go to the MLS. That's what people were telling me. Guess what? What are you guys saying now? What are you guys saying now? Like, seriously, I'm curious. I want to know what are some of these fans saying now. Because at the end of the day, this is what a good team, this is what a good striker does. You right now, guess what? Right now in world football, do you know how hard it is to get a striker like this? Do you have any idea how tough it is to have a striker? Bro, do you know how many teams in Europe right now would die to have a Lewandowski? This Lewandowski? Like literally, right? 36-year-old Lewandowski. You know how many like, bro, Robert Lewandowski at his age right now, do you know what he would do at a club like United, who are struggling for goals? You know what he would do for, bro? If Arsenal had Lewandowski, the league would be theirs. It's not even a prediction. It's a spoiler, guys. They would win the league. It would not even be close. But at the end of the day, guys, this is what being a big club. This is what having a top-class, world-class striker does for you. This is what it does for you, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end of the day, I've said it. I don't care what anybody says. This guy is the best player in the world right now. Lewandowski is on Ballon d'Or form right now. He's on Ballon d'Or form. This is 2020. This is 2019, 2020 Lewandowski form. I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, seriously, listen, if you're a Bayern Munich fan, I don't know if you're still here, Liam, but if you're a Bayern Munich fan, you're watching. You tell me, bro. You guys watched him, this guy. Look at the form that he's in right now. We're in the first 2 months of the season. Look at the form that this guy is in, bro. Every game that we're dominating, he is front and center of it. He is front and center every single time. No jokes, bro. He is not playing around. This team, this striker, bro. He's not playing around, bro. And guess what? At the end of the day, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I need to see. I need to see this guy win the Ballon d'Or, bro. And listen, if he continues in this form, bro, the way is only up. I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, man, listen, big up to everybody who's currently here, guys. We don't have a lot of people here, but listen, it doesn't matter, guys. Make sure you guys are here. Make sure you guys like the video, guys. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you guys turn on notifications because, like I said, guys, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Like I said, guys, this is obviously we are now at that point now where it's almost time. We're not in international break, and this was the perfect way to end basically the week. Like we lost against Osasuna last week. It was a poor performance, but the bounce back was ridiculous. Like go playing against young boys in the Champions League. The performance wasn't great, but the performance was good, and that's why we dominated. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter really to me how the team does it, because I have nothing against winning ugly, but as long as it's not a constant. If you win ugly every single week, at the end of the day, it's not going to bring you anything. Like you're seeing, that's why you see a lot of fans right now who are complaining about their clubs right now, even though their clubs are winning. It's because at the end of the day, you got to watch the game. You got to watch the game. And if you're not watching the game, this is what's going to happen. And look, like I said, I am obviously very thrilled because we got the win. We got the victory. It wasn't even like very close, to be very real with you. Like it was beautiful, like the way the performance was. And like I said, it's at the end, we're now going to the international break, top of the table, still confidence are high. The players are going to their countries, they're going to be on a high. There's nothing much to say. Let's be real. There is nothing much to say. But listen, guys, before I continue, let me make sure to read some of these comments, guys. Like I said, big up Spoops, my guy. Like I said, guys, I enjoy the 3 points you brought. Yeah, man, listen, how's your team doing right now? You tell me, guys. Yeah, this guy, Liam, he's saying, yeah, I want to laugh at you so bad, for fuck's sake. Bro, how are you gonna laugh at me when you're basically like literally your team almost bottled it at the end? You can, bro. You can. Yeah, but listen, big love every time, man. Big love every time. I'm going to bed pissed. Big GGs. I'll speak to you soon, lad. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Every single time. And also big up to Yasir, guys. Big up to Yasir. Big up to Yasir, my guy, every single time. Yeah, guys, listen. But listen, guys. This was the good news, but unfortunately, as much as we want to talk about just the game, we need to also talk about, unfortunately, the bad news, which is that, unfortunately for Barcelona, Ferran Torres unfortunately suffered a terrible injury in the game against Alaves. So apparently, the talk around, basically word on the corner is that apparently he basically tore something in his thigh, and basically they're saying the good news is he's not going to be out for too long. So they're saying that he's going to be out for about a few weeks, or about 3 weeks. So that means that he will miss the international break with Spain. But what is important is that after the international break, he would probably be back about a week or two after the international break. But look, I'm gonna be very real, right? Obviously, I don't pray for on any players' downfall at all. I have nothing against, like it's never personal when it comes to these players. When I talk about these players on a real, when I talk about these players, I talk about them because at the end of the day, if you're not performing, I speak my mind, and that's really it when it comes to me. It's nothing personal. It's nothing too deep. But like I said, He did suffer an injury, unfortunately, and yeah, it's not really what you want to hear. But at the end of the day, he did leave the game around the first 6 minutes of the game. So yeah, he is basically out for the international break for Spain. Probably going to be out when we're back at La Liga, probably in our the first 2 weeks, he'll probably be out. But listen, this is rumors, by the way, so he could be out for longer. So he's not gonna play in the Seville game. He's not gonna play for the Bayern game, and he could possibly miss the Madrid game as well. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be very very interesting, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I would say this: right now, where we are, even though I don't rate Ferran Torres that much, we have too many injuries in the team. There's too many injuries in the team, and whether I rate these players or not, at the end of the day, we can't keep losing some of our key players in the team, right? And whether we like it or not, he is one of our key players. Like, I know he's not in good form, but if you really think about it, if you look at our attack, like, it doesn't seem like the manager really rates Ansu that much. Um, you know, you've got Yamal in the team, obviously Rafinha. Dani Olmo could be back very soon. We don't know how long he's gonna be back, but apparently, he's probably gonna start training pretty soon. But there's a lot of stuff that is currently happening. And listen, like I said, we do have a lot of injuries, but also there's some good news, which is that some of our players are actually returning. So it's not all like doom and gloom, to be very, very real with you. Like, we saw Frankie de Jong today come on at the 81st minute today, and Sufati also played today. So I was very, very happy to see some of these players finally getting a chance. Like I said, Gavi is in training right now, so that's good news, honestly, for me. Because it means that our midfield is beginning to come back. And like I said, De Jong is already come back. So, the fact that Gavi is potentially coming back soon is just going to make us better. And Dani Olmo, who's basically going to be coming back in training around mid October, would possibly miss the Bayern game, probably miss the Madrid game. Just, it's unfortunate, but it seems like it. But yeah, there's a lot of issues that we have. But thankfully, also Fermin Lopez as well could be back in training in probably 2 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what how the club basically sets up. You know how Hansi Flick sets up now that we have another injury in the team, and we also see will we see Gavi come back potentially after the transfer after the international break? Could we see him finally like get a game? It would be great if he does, honestly. Like I said, if we can get him back, that would probably mean that Pedri will probably play more forward, advance in the attacking midfield, and we could have Gavi and De Jong in the midfield. But Casado as well has been doing his thing, so yeah, it's very very interesting as far as that is concerned. So, like I said, the injuries are not great. You don't want to see any players get injured, but it is what it is. That is unfortunately part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. But look, at the end of the day, guys, it's not going to be a long stream. Unfortunately, we do have a lot of stuff that we need to get into. But yeah, it's almost time for me to basically close out because yeah, we do have some other stuff that we got to get into, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, but look, guys, it's been an amazing, amazing game, and I'm very, very happy about the performance today. I'm happy that we won against Alaves. I'm happy that we won against Young Boys. And look, like I said, still top of the table, continuing in the good form. Like this week, there have been a lot of good games. You saw I let it draw in today against Sociedad. So Sociedad doing us a favor. The Croatian today, Sausage scoring the equalizer in the 84th minute. We saw the Seville derby today. I did watch that game today. It was an amazing game. Very intense game, like it always is. Red cards, there were all of those stuff. And at the end of the day, you know, Seville got the spoils. But what was crazy for me today was the earlier game between Girona and Athletic Bilbao, bro. Gazzaniga, bro. The Girona goalkeeper saved 3 penalties. Insane, absolutely insane. And yeah, like I said, we also won today. So that is it for La Liga this week. So as the table stands, Barcelona predictably we are still on top for 24 points out of a possible 27. Um, Real Madrid are on our tails now. They're beginning to get. They're continuing their good start to their season. However, you know, the performance, I'm not gonna lie, against Villarreal, their performance was way better. They did play way better in the as far as the performance was concerned. Atleti still the third, Villarreal a fourth. Osasuna, they did beat us last week. They're still behind. They're still behind on fifth. So yeah, guys, it's been an amazing season. It's not gonna be a long one. It was never gonna be a long one. But look, like I said, guys, it's been an amazing stream. Barcelona, we got the win today. It's been an amazing week. Like I said, this has been the Barcelona. This has been a Barcelona news roundup. So yeah, did talk about Alaves is the win against Alaves. Ferran Torres' injury, possibly out for the next 3 weeks. Lewandowski, form of his life right now. So yeah, man. Big up to everybody who's here, who's locked in, guys. Make sure you guys like the video before you leave. Make sure you guys subscribe. We haven't had a lot of people today, but it doesn't matter, guys. So let me make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe and peace. You guys take care.